Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm filming my March haul video. If you guys have been following my channel for a while, you know every month I like to come back and show you guys everything I purchased in the previous month. So if you like haul videos, then just keep watching. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Karen Harris. I like to film tan girl friendly makeup videos here on my channel. In case you guys missed my March rankings video, I posted that a few weeks ago and I actually made a small announcement on there. So in case you guys missed that, I'm just gonna mention it here. I did announce in that video that I resigned from my job. I basically quit my job and I didn't really do it thinking I'm gonna do YouTube full time, but YouTube is one of my main hobbies and so it's been really fun to have some extra time to dedicate to YouTube. So I just want to let you guys know, in case you missed that update, that I just have more time on my hands. This is not a permanent thing, just kind of taking a little break. Got a few announcements coming up for you guys, but I just wanted to keep you guys in the loop in case you missed that March rankings video. I tried to announce it in a video that I typically get more views on, just so you guys are in the loop of what's going on with me. But this is not about that. It's my haul video. If you like hauls, if you like rankings, if you like first impressions videos, then this is the channel for you. Highly recommend subscribing, turning on that bell so you're notified every time I post. And without further blabbering, let's get into it. The first thing I want to talk to you guys about is something I did actually get in PR, and this was really cool. So I got approached by the brand Dossier perfumes and they sent me 2 samples. So basically they offer high quality luxury perfume inspired by classic fragrances. So basically they said in this email that they sent me that 90% of the retail price for luxury fragrances comes from the taxes, advertising and packaging and intermediaries, whereas the scent itself is fairly cheap. I mean, I'm not 100% sure, I'm not a fact checker, but it kind of makes sense because I have a lot of expensive fragrances from Chanel to Dolce & Gabbana. I think about 2 years ago, my husband bought me a Louis Vuitton fragrance, which was so expensive. I can't even believe he spent that kind of money on a fragrance for me, but it was a very sweet anniversary gift. So of course I'm going to treasure it. But I was very, very curious because I saw that this brand had a lot of options. They have unisex, they have women's fragrances, male fragrances, all kinds of stuff. So if you are a fragrance junkie like I am, I would recommend checking out their website. So I do have a 10% off discount code in my description box that you can check out. And let me show you what I got from them. So their packaging is very minimal. It comes in a nice box like this. And I got 2 fragrances. So the first one I got is the Citrus Green Apple. And the cool thing about it is they do have samples that come in their boxes, so you can smell the sample without opening up the main fragrance if you're on the fence. So this one is the Citrus Green Apple, top notes green apple. I love fruity, fresh scents, so this was like right up my alley. So green apple, lime, and then cedrat. I don't know if I said that right. Middle notes, bluebell, jasmine, rose. Base notes, amber and cedarwood. Musk, and this is inspired by Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue. And if you guys have been following me for a long time, you know Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue is one of my favorite fragrances. It's actually what both me and my mom wear, and it doesn't smell exactly like light blue, but it's close enough. And I've been basically spraying this every time I leave the house. I love that me and my mom have a signature fragrance and it reminds me of her. And I really like this really minimal packaging. So basically what you can do is you get the sample that you can test before you open it, and then if you don't like it, you can just return the full size and get your refund, no questions asked. So I think this is really cool for anybody that's balling on a budget that really likes nice fragrances, and I'm so excited that I got to try 2 of their fragrances. The other one I grabbed was Fruity Orange, and the reason I grabbed this one is because in my group chat with some of my friends, one of them mentioned Happy by Clinique, and I had never smelt that, so I got the dupe from Dossier, and I really like this. So this one is top notes grapefruit, bergamot, tangerine, melon. Middle notes orange, lily, green apple and magnolia, and base notes are jasmine, musk and plum. So yeah, this is the dupe to Happy by Clinique. which that one is not expensive, like overly expensive compared to like Dolce & Gabbana, but still it's like $29.99 I think for a bottle. And if you guys are curious to try it, like I said, code and link will be in the description box. This one is really nice too. It's so fruity. So yeah, if you want to smell good like you should in this pandemic time, highly recommend checking this out. I'm so happy that they contacted me. I just want to mention this video is not sponsored by Dossier. They just send me these products so I could try them out, and if I liked it, I could share it with you, and that's what I'm doing today. So that is that on that. So the next thing I want to show you is also more things that were gifted. I got a bunch of new brushes from Look Fantastic. I recently posted a video that I did with them on like cleaning your brushes, and so they sent me a bunch of brushes to try cleaning. And I also got this Beauty Blender InstaClean Waterless Sponge and Brush Cleansing Spray. If you saw the demo in the video, you know this stuff works really well. Now I just keep it on my desk so I can spot clean my brushes in between videos, which has been super nice for me. I also got a chance to try this Beauty Blender Power Pocket Puff, dual-sided powder puff in that Look Fantastic video, so very happy with this. This is really good quality feeling product. So I bought these myself. This is a brand that I want to try this year. So these are the palettes I picked up from Tammy Tanuka. I don't know if I knew that she had like a sample size of her palettes on her website. I just did my best when I was shopping her site. And so I was pretty surprised when these arrived in a mailer. But this is a Russian indie brand and they have so many beautiful palettes. And I just grabbed these two to try out. So I will definitely be filming a video with these at some point. I just haven't gotten to it yet, but I can't believe these are so tiny. Okay, another favorite that I got in the month of March are these Vive blushes. So I did ask you guys actually on my community tab which two shades I should get or which shades you guys think I should get, and I had you guys vote. And I had a lot of votes for Piazza and Sorbet. I think these were the two shades that got the most votes, and then I think Pesca and the Pinky Mauve shades. But oh my gosh, I am so obsessed with Sorbet. I think this is like the perfect spring summer blush for me. I've been wearing this a ton in videos, so if you guys want to see this on my face, definitely check the description box of some of the videos where you are admiring my blush. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. I have one that's similar from a different brand that I'll show you guys in a little bit, but ooh, these Vive blushes are so good. I'm so glad I picked up two of them. If I had all the money in the world, I'd probably get the whole collection, but for now, I'm happy with those two. Okay, I did pick up the Gucci powder. I decided to go with the shade 7. This is their Pour de Beauty powder, and it is 10 grams. I love the Gucci compact packaging. So I was really excited that this was finally available in the US. I believe when they first launched it, it was like exclusive to Selfridges or something. You couldn't get it in the US, and I was not going to pay for shipping from the UK. So I waited, and now it is available on the Sephora website. So if you guys are eyeing it, I think the Sephora sale would be the perfect time to pick this up. Okay, in March, I also got to partner with Look Fantastic for a video featuring some products from Chantecaille. And I got some bougie stuff. Let me tell you, I don't have the money to go buy this stuff myself. So they sent me one of their eyeshadows. They sent me this fancy blue light protection hyaluronic serum. And I also got their pure rose water, which is so nice, but so expensive. And I got a lip from them. And then their mascara, which is like $75, and an eyeliner pencil from them. The mascara I wasn't a huge fan of. Like, it was nice. I can't fathom paying almost the price of a Pat McGrath palette for a mascara, so I'm glad I got to try it. I don't see myself repurchasing. This eyeliner pencil is super nice, very nicely made, very nice quality. But again, I can live with like a ColourPop eyeliner. It's not the end of the world for me. So none of these products were like, you need to run out and buy this stuff. But if you guys are interested in seeing the video, seeing somebody that doesn't try a lot of bougie makeup, try some bougie makeup, I would recommend checking out the Look Fantastic video. It's a little bit fun, okay? So Nomad Cosmetics sent me two of their California themed palettes in PR. They were doing a promotion with these for spring break. I think the promotion ended, but these are so cute. I thought they were so fun when they first launched, and I think I might hold on to them and do a look in the future. But I just love Nomad Cosmetics cute travel themed packaging, and my husband saw these when they came and he just was so fascinated by how cute the packaging and the color stories were in these palettes. I bought the Kosas Cloud Set Powder in the shade Pillow. You guys know how much I love the Kosas bronzer, so when I saw that they launched the powder, I had to grab it. I also saw that they have brow products that they've launched recently, so I think I'm going to grab at least one brow product in the VIB sale. This powder is nice. I will say I think I already have some hard pan on it, so I don't know if you guys can see that, but there is a little bit of hard pan on the actual powder, but it's a nice powder. I'm excited. Is it like my favorite? No, there's one I picked up recently that I do like a little bit more, but this is the Bake Setting and Smoothing Powder, and it says it's an ultra soft sheer setting and smoothing powder baked with skincare actives that help minimize shine and the appearance of pores. I think this would even be nice to throw in your purse if you have really oily skin. You could probably powder on the go with this. I did pick up 2 products from the Jaclyn Hill launch. I used these in a video. Can't remember which one, but I got the highlighter shade in Vava Boom. This is very orange, and I usually like orange highlighters and things, but I feel like I need to be a little bit more tan for this to look more seamless with my skin tone. And this shade, Hot Lava and Cocoa Rich in their bronze and blushing duo, is okay. It's not my favorite. My problem with her doing duos is that I don't feel like the shades correspond that well. Like this blush shade works for my skin tone, but I feel like this bronzer is too red tone for me, so I really wish she had done these as individual products instead of doing compact. And the overall packaging of this is very bougie. It's very Jaclyn Hill, obviously, but I'm not a fan of the bulky packaging. I think it honestly makes it look dated and a little bit cheap the way it's packaged, but that's just my humble opinion, so take it with a grain of salt. So you guys know Propa Beauty is one of my favorite brands that I discovered in 2020, and they just launched a new collection, and they were so kind and they sent them to me. I do have a full lip swatch video with these new shades. I will link that up in the cards for you guys to check out. I do have a code with them. It's KH Makeup, and you save 15% on Propa Beauty, and sometimes she has really good sales and you can stack a code on top, so you can get like 30 to 40% off on her website. So keep an eye out, but these lipsticks are just as good as the original, and I'm so happy to see that they launched something new. I can't wait to see what else they launch in 2021. So Sigma Beauty so kindly sent me their mini eyeshadow palettes. These are so freaking cool. I got all 6 of them. So we have Ivy, Fiery, Hazy, Rosy, Ritzy, and Spicy. If you haven't seen my video, I swatched all of these. I also ranked all of these. So highly recommend checking out some of those videos if you want to see more with these. And I think if I have time, I'm going to do like looks with each of these, but they're so nice. All of them swatched and applied really well. Just the same quality I'm used to with Sigma. Sigma also sent me their deluxe blending brush set. I believe you can buy this whole brush set on their website, and I did recently see Sigma celebrating their 12-year anniversary in the beauty industry, so they are doing sales every day for 12 days. I would highly recommend checking that out because I feel like their sales are always amazing, especially when they're offering extra percentages. And I love their brushes. Like I said, I'm trying so hard to grow my Sigma brush collection, which means I could probably start ditching some of my worn out Morphe brushes from when that's all I could really afford as far as eyeshadow brushes go. But yeah, Sigma brushes are so good. The quality is great. These ones are some new ones as well as some oldies, but goodies that are included. So some of them, they just kind of made bigger versions of already existing brushes, and this was a treat. I have a video where I showed every single brush. Can't remember which one, but it was one of the videos I had in the month of March, so thank you to Sigma for both of those generous packages. ZC Cosmetics reached out and they sent me a few of their products. I've seen some of my other influencer friends work with them, so I'm so pumped to do a first impressions video with this brand. They sent me their British Museum palette, and I got a highlighter from them. I also got a really cool dragon lipstick. My husband was very impressed. And I also got a mascara. I did tell them I like colorful makeup, and they did not disappoint. So This stuff will be in an upcoming video. Highly recommend subscribing to my channel so you don't miss it in case you guys are curious about ZC. My Muse Beauty collection is intact because I have all 3 of their palettes that they've launched. I did see on social media today that they are working on a new release. I also got reached out to by Game Beauty. I'm so excited, you guys. I can't believe it because they sent Angie the palette, they sent Amy the palette, and I think I saw a few other creators they had sent the palette to, and I was like, oh my gosh, they don't even know who I am, but I'm so curious about the brand. And then one day they send me an email and they're like, can we send you our palettes? And I was like, yes. So I have these. I'm definitely going to film with them. I'm just trying to catch up on a few videos that I had promised you guys, like my Club Nebula video. I have to get that done before it restocks. So that's what I'm working on. But after I'm done with that video, I'm definitely going to get on to these Game Beauty palettes. And today on my eyes, in case you're wondering, I'm wearing the Alter Ego Luster palette. I will try and remember to link it somewhere so you guys can check it out. But yeah, I'm so excited for Game Beauty. I don't have a code with them or anything, but oh my gosh, this new palette. This is their Fantasy palette. How cute. I'm so dead. So the next item I had the absolute pleasure of receiving in PR was the Samantha March Belongs To collection. She did a beautiful face and eye palette as well as a gloss trio with Ofra Cosmetics. So I already have a video on this palette. It is such a fun palette if you love everyday makeup. This is definitely going to be one of your go-tos. And I'm really enjoying the Ofra lip glosses she created. This one is extra. I already have the shade Millie, but Queen and Peony, oh my gosh, I know they're the newer shades, but I think I actually like them more because they're more up my alley as far as shades go. But congratulations to Samantha again. I keep seeing she's selling out of these palettes all day long. So happy for her. I got to meet her in 2019 in person in New York. She is just as sweet in person as she is on camera. Oh my gosh, that was like a dream moment for me to meet her, and we still keep in touch. So congratulations to Samantha, and thank you so much for sending this to me, Ofra. Okay, another big thank you to another friend that I got to meet in person in New York City in 2019. Amy Loves Makeup, because she actually hooked me up with Odin's Eye. So they reached out and they're like, what would you like to try from us? And I was like, well, I pretty much bought the whole Norns collection, so if you could send me these things. And I gave them a list because I was like, listen, I'm going to shamelessly ask because I want to do swatches of their permanent products, like their blushes, their lipsticks and stuff like that. I want to show my audience what Odin's Eye has for tan girls. I got the hookup. They sent me a bunch of lipsticks, blushes, eyeshadow palettes that I don't have, all of the things. So I will have a bunch of Odin's Eye stuff coming. I know I have more time on my hands and I should be filming YouTube videos every day, but there is a learning curve to being at home and I'm still figuring it out, but I do have all these goodies. I still have the stuff I bought that I need to film with as well, but leave me a little fairy emoji if you can't wait to see some Odin's Eye videos coming up on my channel. Okay, another palette I had the absolute pleasure of receiving in PR is the You Beauty palette from Glaminatrix. I can't believe they sent this to me. I'm so excited that they gave me the opportunity to try out their new palette. This palette is Spency and it's definitely hard to get a hold of because it keeps selling out because it's that beautiful. So highly recommend checking out my video on the palette, especially if you want to see swatches on my tan skin. But oh my gosh, she's a beauty. Another palette I definitely want to film more videos with. I'm just trying to catch up so I can go back and play with some of these gorgeous palettes that I've been sent, and highly recommend checking them out on Instagram. I'm sure they'll have a third restock coming of this palette soon. So yeah, keep your eyes peeled because it is a really good palette. Okay, another palette I received is from Midas Cosmetics. This is their Genesis palette. And oh my gosh, this is so stunning. I'm so excited to see Midas Cosmetics do like blue eyeshadows, and I am so excited to try this. I feel like they've changed their formula. I don't know if they've come out and said it, but this new formula is amazing. So definitely need to work on something with this palette as well. If you guys didn't know, I am a Midas affiliate and I do have a code with them. So that product was gifted to me. If you want to save some money on Midas, I would recommend using a code. Use somebody's code. Even if you don't want to use mine, that's fine. And yeah, I just love Midas so much because they're one of the first brands that gave me a code, and that just means a lot to me as a small YouTuber. So thank you so much to them. And yeah, I'm very excited to try that palette. Okay, I did get a lot of PR this month, you guys. I'm actually like shook because I don't know what I did to deserve this, but I'm so grateful because I don't work full-time like I used to, so I can't use my full-time job to fund my YouTube channel. So it honestly really helps me out to receive these great products in PR. And it's also great because I can give you guys reviews on and what I think you should pass on. So bear with me. I know it was PR heavy, but I also can't just spend all my money on makeup now. I mean, we're doing fine financially. My husband is still working full time and all that stuff, but it feels weird. It does feel weird to go from, you know, working 40 hours a week to doing YouTube and just kind of having all this free time on my hands. So yeah, I'm just figuring it out right now. I don't have all the answers, but I just wanted to tell you guys, I know it's a lot of PR, but I'm so appreciative for all these brands for believing in me and sending me their amazing, gorgeous products so I can talk to you guys about it. I did buy the Tatcha Silk Powder. I really like this powder. I know some people don't like it, but I think it's really good, and that's rare because primers, powders, and skincare, sometimes I swear I like put it on and I'm like, I don't get it. What's the hype here? This doesn't make any sense. And when I like something that's a powder or a primer, it means it really made an impression on me, because most primers and powders and things don't. So it makes me very happy that I purchased that, and I would highly recommend throwing it in your Sephora cart for the sale. I was literally in the middle of filming this haul video and the Be Perfect Manifest Dream Big palette came in stock, and I wasn't able to buy it on my phone, so I had to be like, 1 second, let me go upstairs. So I was able to buy it. Just so you guys know, I'm so excited for that palette because I thought the color story was very grungy. So I can't wait to get my little paws on it. But anywho's, I have a few more palettes to show you guys. I did get the Menagerie Flight Club palette as well as the Arthurine blush palette in PR. Oh my gosh, this Flight Club palette is my favorite purple palette of all time. It's so beautiful. If you like purple eyeshadows, even if you don't love purple, you might still like this palette. It's so beautiful. The metallics are gorgeous. This shade, After Dark, is like a gorgeous duochrome. It's like a burgundy purple duochrome. It's so beautiful. I love the packaging and I love supporting indie brands, so highly recommend checking that out. And this blush palette, oh my goodness, it's so cute. I actually did the swatches for this blush palette for their website, but I never got the completed palette until recently. They did send this to me and it's so pretty. I can't wait to use this some more. And also with my order, she sent over the new lipstick they launched with the Flight Club palette. This is in the shade Mirabelle, and if you want to see me wear this, I do have a picture on Instagram as well as a full video with the collection. I actually placed my own order on Menagerie's website. I wasn't sure if she was going to send me the eyeshadow palette or not, so I bought it myself. And in that order, I actually ordered the blush, the glowing blush in Flower Horn. And you guys know how much I love coral blushes. So this is actually the blush I have on today. And it's absolutely stunning. It has like a golden sheen to it. And I love it so much. So I would highly recommend the blushes from Menagerie Cosmetics. I just put this in this little Makeup Geek compact I had laying around. And then the last PR thing I want to show you guys is my Ninhydrin palette. I've already told this story, but in case you guys haven't seen me talk about it, I was ready to buy this palette. I was on their website and it totally sold out like in 2 seconds, and I was so salty that I didn't get my hands on it. Somehow, by the grace of the makeup gods, Adept Cosmetics actually reached out to me and sent me this palette in PR. So I'm so grateful to them. I do think they still have the pre-order open for this. So if you want to snag it, I would highly recommend getting on that pre-order. They typically come faster than you think the time goes by faster than you think, so it's not too terribly long of a wait, but they're totally worth it. I would highly recommend Plain Jane and Ninhydrin. So good. They have a new palette coming out that they've been teasing, and I cannot wait to get my hands on it. I will be even more prepared than the last time, obviously, because I didn't get it the last time. So when they announce this new palette, and when they announce the date and time, you bet my butt I'm going to be on that website. Anyway, the last thing from the month of March that I purchased myself is the Natasha Denona Circle Loco palette. This palette is so much fun. I definitely need to play with it some more because there's so many beautiful shades that I haven't gotten to put on my eyes yet, but this is the most colorful, like, whimsical eyeshadow palette she's done ever, in my humble opinion. And I had mentioned in my March rankings video that this may have dethroned my beloved Metropolis palette. So we'll see. I haven't 100% come to that conclusion yet, but so far, I mean, every time I open this palette, it just makes me giddy because it's just so colorful and fun. So if you've been eyeing this for the Sephora sale, I think this is like a must pick up if you like color eyeshadow palette for 2021. Okay guys, that is everything for my March makeup haul. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will link everything on my face, everything I talked about, in the description box. Those links are typically affiliate links. So thank you so much if you use my links. It really helps me out. And yeah, that's it guys. I hope you enjoyed this haul. Leave me a comment, give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you in my next video tomorrow. Bye guys!